Right. Let's mix a creamy colour up. Nice creamy colour, I'm thinking. Quite pale. A lot of water in it, I'm thinking. Yeah, that'll do. So if I come in there like that, into there, into there, just painting round this ass, like that. There. And plenty of water to melt this all out now. Right, I'll spin it round now, I think. Moving fast because I don't want any hard lines leaving on this. I actually want this bit to be quite faint. Right, let's pop in now. Let's pop a bit more into that. That's it. And then I think a bit of brown in there. A bit of burnt umber. Just mix it into that one. A bit of burnt umber in there. There, something like that. Oh, that's looking better. I think I'll bring my mountain up there then. Down there, like that. Down into there. Into there. Into there. Like that. And then down. Something like that. Right. I'm going to add into that now some purple. Red and blue mixed purple. There. That's nice. Bit of purple. You know what? I'll stick a bit of blue in and all. There. Something like that. Let's put that on an angle like that just for a second, just to let it do its thing. Right. And now, let me get this tiddy brush again. I know for a fact I'm going to want a dark bit there, just against that there. So I know that little piece there is going to be light, and that little piece there. But I want that one lifting up there, because I want that bit leaving light in there, and that's gone. Actually gone lighter there, something like that, some more of that blue. Just against there, like that. Let's pull that upside down. I'm just letting this drip into right directions now. Not be a second, and then I'll just move on. Right, let's have another look. Wash my brush. I'll pop a bit of yellow into it just to mix some stuff around a bit, make it a bit more interesting. Bit of yellow into some of them colours. Oh, that's nice. Didn't really want the greenish colour, but not to worry. Right, drip that way now, and then let that come back in. Something like that, that'll do. Right, I tell you what, let's come into this foreground now and get that in. So that I want strong. A lot of yellow in there. Yeah, I'll pop a whole layer of yellow in there for an underpainting. Oh, what's happened here? Come here, stick that there like that. There, and then some sort of creamish colour here, a bit of brownish creamish colour, what was just mud, bottom of my palette, dab into a bit of burnt umber, if you ain't got no mud, some more of that purplish colour what's in here, mixing up some of that. We're going to want some greens in it. Where's it? Oh, I've got some greens here, got some ready mixed greens here, I'll stick them in, just to use them up. That's a nice green in it. Nice and bright. Something like that. There. So what greens we got? There we are. That one. It's a bit of a dark green. There perhaps. got to leave that bit until that's dry. That's just gone all flooding. But can I nick some of that? Try and nick that paint from there. Put it in there, look. There. Nicking a bit of paint, look. There. That's it. Right. Now then. On to another distant hill in a minute. Right, I think now I'll do a bit of drying. Let's get it. Where's my hair drying? I'll come here. Get this dry. That'll be dry enough for me. Right, let's have another look now then. Get my next layer in. So, next layer, creamy colour again. I'll be popping a bit of purple in this one and all. So I'm going to come in there like that way, down there like that. I'm going to need a thicker paint than that. That's better. There like that, and then down into there like that, and then I'll bring some of that down there like that. Into there, and I can come over at top of all this, look. That's all gonna glaze on top of there. Lovely jubbly. Right, some of that some purple. It's a bluey purple this time. A bluey purple. And that can go. I'd say my darker colour's gonna be down this back bit. Something like that. Just a bit on there. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Right, let's have some of that in here. Especially on some of these bits here, look. Oh, nice. Right. While that's there, get some more bright colours in here. That's it. Glaze that down. Lovely. And then let's get a nice green colour. It's getting dark. I hope I finish this before it gets dark, because if I put my light on in the house, it puts a big shadow on my paper. Right, I want this darker. I want this bit here darker than that bit there. Just throw that bit back. So I should keep layering this up with colours. There. Nice. Right. Yeah, I'll have to give that one a dry. Quite a bit of drying on this one. What colour we got on this brush now? So I'll just dip it in some water. So, oh, green, that's no good. Wash it out altogether. Good job I didn't touch it on my page. Right, so I want some more of that cream colour, but even more watery. So if I come into there like that and bring that down there, about like that, I'd say. A bit more thicker paint. About like that, into there, back over this, layering up more, look. That's it. Oh, that's nice. And that's fading off into that distance. And then tired of this bluey purple colour. Something like that. A bit more purple, a bit more reddish. Into there. Not so much this time. This one wants to be thinner, and I'm gonna a thinner paint, and I'm gonna dab off. Missed a bit at the bottom there. There we are, missed a bit out. Pop a bit back in again. Tiny missed. There, another dry. There. This next one. dip into a bit of water. I haven't even put anything on my brush now. Just going to come up there like that with just what paint's already on my brush and come down there. Not pour out on my brush, but I'm going to need a dab because that's too thin. That can come back over there again, thickening that one up a bit more. Back into there. Some more layers in there, look. That's not bad. I'll put a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Well, here on my brush. Tiny bit of purplish colour in there. That's sand. Right, let me get some more green colour on my brush. Now, probably a darker green. Thicken this up a bit more. Because this, like I say, this here, it's got to throw all that back. There. That's it. I'll come down there. Some grassy bits in there. That's looking better, innit? Still going to want it a slight bit darker. Wash my brush again. Last time now. Oh, quick blast with dryer. Quick blast. There, that's that. I'll keep whacking that dryer to be knackered soon. Right, let's see. I need some water. Dab my brush on my tea towel. Don't forget to keep dabbing on that tea towel or you'll end up in a mess. Let's take this one up there like that and down there like that. Straight across into there. Tad bit more paint on. There. And then a tad more of that purplish colour. That's plenty. Plenty of that is. In fact, I might even just dab down. Doesn't matter, and just soften that in a bit. There, that's right distant, that one. Let's pop a tiny bit in there. Got a bit extra strength in there. There we are. Oh, there. I'm happy at that. There. Sand. Right. I'm still thinking darker green in there, so let's mix a darker green colour up. I think I'll mix up yellow, blue and whack some Montumber in it to give me a really dark colour. That'll give me a really dark, oh that's not bad, really dark green. So I can just come across like that, look. There. Oh, into there. That's some nice shadowy stuff in there, look. There. Might do a bit more work in there in a bit. Right, let's give that all a dry, and then I'll think about whacking the sky. So I've only just realised that's up straight. Is that better? There, that'll be better for my sky at that angle. Right, sit with my copy. I want a white area here where light's coming through. Right, so let's move that down a second while I do this. There, oh wow, wicked. Right, let's wash my brush out thoroughly. tiny bit of virtually pure yellow. This is coming into there, like that, and into there, like that. That's not bad. Right, now let's get some orange. Seeing there's a lot of orange in this picture, I'll stick some orange in, a bit in there like that. Oh, that's nice. Some orange. And then I'll have some, what's it called? Oh, it's changed colour anyway. It's gone to an orangey colour because it's mixed with that other one. I forgot what it's called. Yellow ochre. Some yellow ochre. Right, now let's go into red and blue for a purple. I'm using purple because I don't want it to hit this orangey yellowy colour and turn green. So I don't want a green sky. So having a bit of purple barrier in there between that and my blue will help. Like that there, and then some nice blue. Yeah. Some nice blue cloudy type things there. Oh, it's a bit of a streak of blue there, but not much. Right, I'm going to wash my brush now. I'll get it totally clean. Get a dab on my tea towel so it's not wet through. And then maybe it's just blend and soften a little bit, look, just a little bit there into this middle bit. And that's where my light source is sort of coming from. So just softening it in a bit. Right, clean my brush again, dab back onto tea towel again, and back into there. That'll do me. That bit there, I'll come bring that in over the mountains there. So with that there, I can come in and cross there. That's nice. Get that dry. There, that'll do. Not far off done. Let's get. In fact, let's put my clip back on there just to straighten that crooked bit out there. Look, let's have it there. That's it. There. Tell you what, hang on. Clip there, clip there. Try and straighten it out with clips. There we are, totally clips. There, better. Right. Oh, that's better. Right, where's that brush gone? That one. Light's coming in this way, so dark side's going to be there. Right, I might have to do a bit of drying on this actually, because what I'm thinking, if I get a bit of that colour, pop that, and some more white of that right down. Pop that on there. Something like white of that down more. Something like that. Just into there. In fact, let's go over all of that. Let's go over the whole thing with that. Right, so that's that. And that can come down into that green if I want. Don't matter. Don't matter. It don't matter. Right, dry. That'll do. Purple colour. There. It's not a bad purple colour that. Down this side. That's the side of my thus. It's one of them what's a bit of a funny shape. Down there. Down there. That's a, oh, I tell you what, we'll have a. See how this is bowed, look? See how I've bowed it? That's where all joists and everything's all crooked on these old houses. Let me get a tiny little brush. I'm going to pop in. I want some black to do it. Payne's grey. Let's pop in a couple of. In fact, let's pop in a bit more in there, a tiny bit more of that. Sun's coming in that way, so to me, my shadows would be there like that. So there are my windows. 3. Let's say another one. There. Maybe there's a door down there, but a bit lower. Bom bom bom. Bom 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 bom. Let's pop in a bit of a black there. So I've gone in. Doing my reading glasses on now, really. A bit of black there, and a bit of black there. Nice. Oh, quite like that. Right then, let's see. Let's have now absolute bright orange roof. Now let's take that into some sort of reddish brown colour just to blend it round a bit. That's it, that's better. Just so it's not all just one boring colour. There. Bright orange, bit of brown. Well, I'll tell you what I do want. I don't know what that does. Is that standing out enough? I'll tell you what I do want. A slight. Hope this don't run too much. If it does, I'm in trouble. Probably should dry this first. No, it's run too much. Look at that. Although, that does look nice. I'll just leave that. I'm going to have to dry it before I do it. I want shadow coming off that chimney pot. Right, let's just dry that. Sip of coffee. Nice, where's that little brush? Right, try again. I just want a tiny bit of shadow coming off that chimney pot. Light's coming in that way, so to me, in there, there'd be a shadow. That's probably a bit too, ran a bit too much again. Now it's disappeared, and it's going to run too much again, and then it's going to disappear again. Right, that. Just totally dry brush. Just try and control. That's better. There, just see that shadow now off that. Right, I'm happy with my ass. Sort of. Right, just think what I'm going to do now. It's not orange in that. Let's have some nice orangey stuff coming in here then. There's loads of orange in that, so let's have some orange in here. Some nice bright orange colours and that. Where there's, I don't know, just some bits and bobs of stuff. What's leaves perhaps blown on ground and stuff. Makes it all matching, doesn't it? Bits of leaves and that on ground. Some orange. Yeah, some of this stuff. Always get plenty of that stuff. Look, that's going in quite heavy now to overpower some of this other stuff. There, and then some Bontumber. Some of that in. A bit of darker. Bontumber and Payne's grey. We'll stick some of that in. And there. Where's my scraper? Some rocks. That's the quickest, easiest way of doing rocks. There. Now you don't want your rocks to sit in the ground, so put some grasses around them. It just sits them in the ground like that. Look. All lovely. A few grasses. You can get your rigger brush. Just let me mix a nice dark green colour up. There, your rigger brush, and put a few more grasses in. Bits like that. Look. That just sits them in the ground a bit better. Don't go mad with grasses. It's only this close bit where you'd have quite long grasses. There, that'll do for that. Right. And stick a couple of bods in the sky. Let's try that. Peter. Oh, that's not wet. And Paul. There you are. It's flapping about up there. Yeah, that's right like that. Right. 24 minutes. Just one more thing what I want to do. Right, where's this this brush. I'm going light against dark. Right, there's two ways you can do this. I'm going to flip it upside down to do it. Right, I've cleverly got dark bit there, show that light on front of there, and same there. But here, I want to lighten that up there. Maybe there's a bit of that round there. So, I'm going to get, you can use some Chinese white or a bit of gouache, put on thinly, not too much if you're going gouache, or you can wash your paint away. So you can rub your paper till your paint starts to come off. Oh no, I've done a bodge up already. Right, so into there, I'll bodge this up already. Into there, and just fade that in, look. And that'll just strengthen that arse up a bit there, look. Nice thin bit. Thinning your paint down, look. See how that's made that stand out already? Only thing I've done, I've gone into that bit there, what I didn't want to do. So if you remember, I just said it. I want that bit leaving dark, so it stands out. So there, like that, into there again. Just lightening it off a bit. This will dry, not as white as where it's looking now. So if you're thinking, oh my god, that's too white, it's not. When this dries, it'll be more transparent than what it is now. So that's that, into there like that. Nice. See how I've got that dark little bit there? Well, that's what I'm supposed to have in there. But I've gone over it with white like a prat. There. Like that. Lovely. And then I'll just try and get a bit of purple or some dark colour, a bit of purple and a bit of burnt umber mixed. I'm going to have to go quick because it's getting dark in here. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, come on. Getting no burnt umber off on my brush. I'm trying to re-wet dry paint. Right, I'm going to just pop that bit back in there. There's just a bit of a thing there like that, look, of some colours. Just pop them in there like that, look, and then soften them in, because I just want that dark against light there. So there. So that, see how crafty that is to make that stand out, look. Just having that bit of dark against light there. And that's just texturing them hills. It just happens to hit a bit in front of there and there, look, to make that light bit stand out there. There. Turn that back round, look. See how that arse stands out now. I tell you what you can do, and all, I'm not going to bother because I'm running out of time, but you could do a bit of smoke coming out of one of the chimneys or something. That always looks nice and all. But yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. I'll get a BD on it and that'll do me. Right, where shall I put BD? Where's it dry? It's quite dry there. Do it there. Boy. D. Bertie D. There you are. See the old beach.